Hello, scale modelers. Alrighty, so we have issue 82 of the Build Your Own Star Wars X-Wing. Alright, so I'm going to try to leave as best I can all the rambling as much as possible, because I hopefully got all of that out of the way for issue 81. And here's the magazine right here, which you do have creating a starship fleet, B-Wings, and Starfighter Aces Poe Dameron. Once again, I don't know, it's probably 4 or 5 times that Poe Dameron's been a Starfighter Ace in this. I haven't counted. But here we go, the T-70 X-Wing Starfighter. The T-70 saw extensive use against the First Order, and Poe Dameron's personal X-Wing Black 1 became famous for its missions from the Resistance base on Dakar, including the destruction of Starkiller Base. During the evacuation of Dakar, when X-Wings flew protection of the bomber squad, Poe and BB-8 used an experimental thrust accelerator designed to give Black 1 even faster combat speed. Nice. And if you notice that this one does have a little bit of a different design. The wings are actually offset. So the bottom ones are further forward and the top ones are further back. That must be the experimental part. Weird. Okay. So, Hyperdrive Pipework. The parts provided include a series of thin pipes that are the next components to be added onto the X-Wing's hyperdrive. You also have some more parts of the rear fuselage framework, which are not fitted until a later stage. Alrighty then. Okay, so I guess I'll just lay that up here. And there we go. And we also have some XW01 screws and some XW08 screws. Alright, and to get that baggie open. Alright, and there's the bag with all the pipe work. And hopefully that pipe work works better than all the other pipe work we've ever done. I don't know about anybody else, but I can't tell if there's a screw floating around in the wings or if it's pipe work. But yeah, there is a little bit of a rattle. And the one wing skin that I have for this side that came off during that It Works video, I just pushed that back into place for now. I have no real way to actually keep the X-Wing with the wings open and in place good enough to actually be able to put that up in there and hold it in place while that glue dries. So, yeah. So there we go. And I wonder if they, I don't know. I'll just put the screw stuff to the side right now. All right, and then I am going to open up the baggie with the pipes in them. Alright, now all that is out. And I'll take the magazine down here. Alright, so fitting, let me move this, fitting the Hyperdrive Pipework. Start by fitting the Hyperdrive jet assemblies from stage 80, which are right and left-handed, so be careful not to mix them up. The left and right pipework components are identical. Alright, so that means I gotta go into the box of tricks, and I have to take out that, and this. So there we go. Okay, so step 1. Take the Hyperdrive assemblies from stage 80 and 81 and lay all the pieces of pipework provided this time. Okay, sure, I have all the pipework right there. I have those pieces, and I have all that unit right there. And step 2, take one of the 2 branch pipes which fit this way around. Let's see, putting that up over the top right there. And there's only 2 pipeworks, 2 pieces of pipe that actually look like this. Okay, so am I taking one of them and fit the right angled pin into the hole in the right hand pipe fitted to the mounting. Okay, so it's, if you turn it this way, alright, so that little pin has to go into that little hole. I know you can't really see that little hole, but that little hole right there, alright, that just pops right in. And fit the other end into the right hand hole in the Hyperdrive platform top, which is that hole right there, or that hole right there, which that one's already in. Okay, and step 5, the assembly should look like this, which, there we go. Alright, and step 6 is repeat steps 2 to 5 to fit the second branch pipe on the left-hand side. Alright. So, we just push that in there, which that one didn't, like, snap in place, but, there we go. Both pipes are now in. And step 7. Take the left hand, which I forget which one's the left and which one's the right, because the only difference is that they're angled. I'm guessing this might be the right one because it's angled on that side. Because it's gonna, hold on. Yeah, okay, so left, seen as considering this the right and that the left. And like that, and the, okay, all right, so this should be the left one right here. Okay, step 7, take the left hand Hyperdrive jet assembly in one of the straight jet pipes. Alright, step 8 is fit the pin on one end into this hole in the end of the jet assembly. Okay, and they're shown right there. Now, turning the page. Alright, and step 9, repeat step 8 to fit the second straight pipe alongside the first one like this. Okay, so there we go. 2. Alright, so step 10, the pipes fit into the holes arrowed yellow. And the base of the jet assembly fits into the square holes arrowed red. Okay, yeah, so these go in these two spots, and those go into the bottom holes. So, or no, they go into the top holes. Okay, so these go into the top holes. Even though these are on the bottom, those apparently go into the top holes. Okay, so there we go. Alright, so we put those into the top holes first, and have that lined up, and get all this pushed down in place like that. Okay, there we go. There we go. Alright. And step 11 said fit those pipes first. Step 12, then press the base of the jet assembly down into the holes in the mounting. Step 13, the assembly should now look like this. Step 14, repeat steps 7 to 13 to fit the right-hand jet assembly in place. Okay. I know I was reading that kind of fast, but, I mean, you get the gist. Alright, so we just take the pipes, put the pipes into the lower holes for this assembly, and then we take it and we pop those pipes into the two upper holes like that, and then we line that up with the holes down below. And just push that into place. Just like that. There we go. Okay. Step 15. Now take the 4 cranked pipes, noting which way round they go. Okay, and this would be the cranked pipe. And kind of hard to tell, but if it's angled like this, that means it's going to be sitting out like that. So then there's should be pipes that are cranked. Okay, so that's cranked outward, so that would be the next one over there. And then we should have one that is cranked inwards. They should be cranked inwards. Not all of them should be cranked outwards in the same direction. Okay, see, there we go. And that would be the ones facing on the opposite side. Okay, so shows to use tweezers. And, you know, honestly, I don't really feel like doing the steps en masse. So I am just going to go ahead. I mean, it says to use tweezers as well. So I might just use tweezers to get these pipes in place. Or at least help get the pipes in place. And these are the tweezers, which I can let go of, and they hold them all by themselves. Alright, and that's one in. Alright, and let's... Alright, so this will be one of the ones for this side, so... I'm not squeezing it. I love these tweezers right here. Don't even need to actually forcibly hold them in place in order for them to work. Alright, so that's popped in place. And let's see if I can use my finger. Alright, That's 2. And, okay, so this should be the other inner one. Alright, and then we're just going to get this into that bottom hole. And line it up with that hole right there. And then, come on, push that down. Alright, now that's down all the way. So 3 pipes in place. And it's actually easier to do the outside ones because you don't have other stuff in the way. Alright, so. Alright. And there's all 4 pipes in. A lot of pipe work on this piece. A lot of pipe work. A lot of pipe work. Alright. And all that actually takes us to the end of the issue. Where, you know, it says, this is now complete and it should look like this. Which, so far I can say that is pretty freaking cool. Alright, so if this is the right side, then I guess apparently it's going to end up going in like this. If that's the right, then this is the right side, so there we go. Eventually it could look like that. And I'm just going to leave it there. And then I am going to flip to the front page, where we have coming in issue 83, B-Wing Toys and Models, Luke Skywalker, A Fresh Start, rear fuselage framework, plus frame and hyperdrive parts. You know, I wish these had the pictures on the back, so, or pictures of the parts on the back, so that way I could show it to you, but, they didn't put them on there past issue 8, I think. So, I mean, it's always just been artwork. And there we go, knock on the camera again. And there's the piece of artwork. Which I know I have actually stopped showing the artwork, but, yeah, there we go. Alright, so, until issue 83 of Build Your Own Star Wars X-Wing. Or until, if I haven't been able to start doing it again yet, which is putting up videos for the issues for the Build Your Own R2-D2. As always, thanks for watching Brian's Builds.